I was 12, Mom. I slept in your bed because you couldn't handle looking at the empty side. And how about those fun drives past Dad's apartment to see if he was bringing anyone home? And the only reason we had cereal dinner was because that's the only food I could make since you were too upset to cook.
I had no idea.
That is why I don't want to have this baby on my own. Because I already raised a child. You.
Began a day ago. After not seeing her daughter for 6 months, Susan was thrilled that she finally came home. Excited, Susan quickly grabbed her daughter's favorite cereal, but when she saw her daughter, she was stunned.
Oh my God!
I don't think we're going to be needing that trampoline.
You didn't even tell me you were in a relationship. Oh God. Is there something wrong with the guy? I'm gonna hate him, aren't I?
No, because you're not gonna meet him.
Although she didn't know who her father was, Susan was still very excited, but Julie's next words upset Susan.
I'm giving it up for adoption.
No, you're not.
Mom, look at my life. I live in a crappy apartment. I'm working part-time while I finish my PhD.
But you always said you wanted children.
Yeah, with a husband.
It turned out that Julie had already contacted an agency and had set up an interview. Hearing that her grandson was being sent away like this, Susan was, of course, furious, but facing Julie's sincere request, she still agreed to the dinner tomorrow night. Soon, it was time for the dinner. At first, everyone was chatting and laughing, but as soon as Julie got up to use the bathroom, the atmosphere started to shift.
She's having one of her good days.
Her good days?
Yeah.
Wait, meds? She never mentioned anything on her application about...
Mental illness?
I think legally she had to disclose this to us.
Oh, don't talk to Julie about legal. Then we'll have to see all of her jail tattoos.
Bill?
Upon hearing this, the couple felt completely lost, and just at that moment, Julie returned with dessert.
Who's ready for dessert?
The guests quickly found an excuse to leave, but Julie refused to speak to her mother anymore. Helpless, Susan had to admit her mistake.
You do realize that scaring those people off doesn't change anything. I'm healthy, I'm white, I'm a year away from my PhD. You can't imagine how many people want this baby.
And I know that you think you have thought this all out, but until you have held that baby in your arms, you have no idea what you're giving up.
Ignoring Julie's thoughts, Susan continued to persuade her. This instantly made Julie break down emotionally.
I don't want to be a single mother.
It's not so bad being a single mother. We had a great time. Remember, we would have cereal for dinner and we'd stay up in my bed all night telling each other our secrets.
It's funny you remember it that way. I was 12, Mom. I slept in your bed because you couldn't handle looking at the empty side. And how about those fun drives past Dad's apartment to see if he was bringing anyone home? And the only reason we had cereal dinner was because that's the only food I could make since you were too upset to cook.
I had no idea.
That is why I don't want to have this baby on my own. Because I already raised a child. You.